Hey beautifuls, welcome back to my channel today. Today is Monday, and that of course means it is time for another Manic Monday. We are going to be going through 5 different brands in subscription boxes today, and one of them is brand new, you guys, never opened up before, but also I'm super excited because she's one of our own, you guys. We are opening up some products from a subscription sister fan. She's been over here on the channel for a very long time and is also a channel member, and we're gonna get to check out her business for the first time, and this is like her first unveiling to the world. So I'm super excited to help her with her journey and her small business. So it's gonna be really fun and exciting today, you guys. So if you need any links, discount codes, information, all of that will be down below in that information box. But let's go ahead and get started with this Manic Monday. Well, first up for today, we are going to be checking out a brand new business. This is coming from a brand called High Maintenance Redneck. So this is a super cute brand and very fun, but I have to tell you guys a little backstory. Amber is one of our own. She has been a viewer of my channel for a very long time. She's also a channel member, so she joins us on our chats and our exclusive videos, and she created her own small business. So what she does is she is a graphic artist that creates different prints, different designs. She'll place them on all sorts of different products, but she even goes further from that, and she also supports other small businesses by means of her website. So she is just getting started and has about 90 items on her website right now. And we are introducing her brand to all of my viewers and essentially kicking off her business. So I'm really excited to support somebody that's also been supporting me. And I just hope that we can show her a little extra love. Just go visit her website. Just go look at it. Check it all out, you guys, because I feel like this is what it's all about, is supporting other small businesses. And I just really want to encourage that today. So I have with me a few different items from her website, but this is just a sampling of some of the items that she's created. On her website, like I said, there's about 90 items, so there's a lot to look through. And she has things for men and also for women. So there's a big variety. Now, she was super sweet and sent over a discount code for all of my viewers. So if you guys want to support her business and shop directly with her, she's included a 10% off discount code. So that code will be down below. She's also giving my viewers a flat rate shipping fee, meaning your entire order will ship for $5. Only $5, you guys. Now, I gotta tell you, I don't know if Amber knows it yet, but shipping fees are not cheap. I just discovered this on my own with the drop last weekend, and shipping is crazy anymore. So $5 is nothing to have your product shipped to you, and the fact that she's gonna ship your entire order for $5 is a really good deal. So like I said, her brand is High Maintenance Redneck, and her business is called the HMR Boutique. So that's the link that I'm gonna have down below, is HMR Boutique. Like this adorable cutie? Is this not the cutest photo you've ever seen? I love it. So I love Highland cows, first off. They're just so gorgeous. But this one, I was like, to go in our bathroom is absolutely perfect. So this is one of the products she carries on her website and one of the items that she designed. You can get this canvas wrapped print on there in lots of different sizes. I think I went with the smallest size, if I'm not mistaken, because for me, I had a really small area in my bathroom. I didn't need anything large. This first one, I loved it. And I felt like it does kind of introduce you to her brand, where it's got a little bit of that country vibe, but still very cute. This next item, I mean, holy bananas, you guys, highly recommend. I feel like this product, and there's one other one, that are my favorite of the mini haul that I did. So this coffee is really good. If you're a coffee lover, I definitely recommend this. She does have this available in decaf versions as well, but I did not go with decaf because for me, I've always been like, you know, what's the point? Like, I want the caffeinated version. So this is what it looks like when it's shipped to you. First off, you're going to get her logo up here. And then this one is going to be the Rock Creek Coffee Blend. So it's a medium roasted blend. Now, this has already been ground for you, so it's not the beans. So this will have some of the details down here below, and it gives you those tasting notes. This has that toffee and chocolate flavor to it. So again, it's bold, but not too bold. I love the flavor because it's just right in the middle for me. I also like that you can use this in any sort of a coffee situation. If you need a French press, you're doing it in your Keurig, you can definitely do that. But this was really good. And it wasn't watered down, because there's nothing worse than having really watered down coffee. So highly recommend this, you guys. I wish you could smell this, because even in the box, I can smell it already here in my room. Like this, in this space, it smells so good. So yes, absolutely add this onto your order, you guys. Like seriously. And her prices are very reasonable, especially for small businesses just starting up and getting her name out there. So when you do your shopping, just add on some coffee with it. You will not regret it. This next item is to go along with our coffee. So she does have some coffee mugs on there. This is Hug in a Mug, and we have this bright orange coffee mug. I also ran this through the dishwasher. I can't remember if you can or can't. I didn't see anything on here that said you couldn't, so I just did it anyways. And it still looks good. So I feel like they're dishwasher safe. So I've shown you the coffee and that little bit of consumable. We've had a little bit of decor, but she also creates clothing items. So this next item that I'm going to share with you guys is a tank top. I had to go with the tank. It's the middle of summer, so this is absolutely what I want to be wearing right now. But you can get this in any size that you need it, and she has clothes for men and women. So this tank top will be black, and then obviously classic no sleeves for the tank. It says ain't going down till the sun comes up. And then this is the vinyl that's been pressed onto the actual tank. So I have tried this on once, and then I did do a quick wash with this through the washing machine. I wanted to kind of see how it would hold up with the vinyl on there. And this is what it looks like coming out of the washing machine. So I'm very pleased. I did have it in the dryer as well, and it did not crack. Sometimes the heat from your dryer will cause these to crack, but this one did not do that. And I looked through all of it. I really thought we would notice it down here, but I didn't see any cracking whatsoever. But even on the letters, I thought they all looked really good. So yeah, this one, super cute tank. Again, she has lots of different sizes available. Also, I noticed she uses the Bella and Canvas tanks to print on. These are the 100% cotton tanks that are super soft, very lightweight and breathable. So I was like, oh, she's got good taste in these clothes. This next item was a lot bigger than what I was expecting. So this is a beach towel that she designed, and it is huge. I'm just gonna give you guys a heads up on this. Basically, it's an extra large beach towel. So it's a beautiful print, and that's what I was drawn to when I saw it online. It has all of these country summer vibes. I mean, you can't get more country than sunflowers, right? But you're still getting like the ice cream cone on here. They've got these gorgeous watermelon slices on here with the Hawaiian flowers. But like I said, this is just one huge blanket, or towel, not blanket. It's basically a blanket because it's that big. But it also is a very nice towel, so very absorbent. I liked that. It is fairly thin, so I feel like it will dry out quickly, which is what you want with a beach towel. But I also thought this would be great if, when you're done at the beach, we always put like clean towels on our car seats before we sit in there. And I was like, this is big enough that it will work perfectly, that you can cover your entire seat. That way you don't get anything on there, water or sand or whatever it may be. So it's large enough to really protect your seats in your car. So this is the next item. Like I said, she has a few other prints available too, but I do like the beach towels. Now the last item that I'm gonna share with you guys is probably my second favorite. Next to the coffee, I think this is the next best item. So again, I'm gonna heavily recommend this one and say, of all of the items to try, you need to try the coffee, but you also need to try one of her candles. So this candle is called Burnin' at Both Ends. She has different scents available on the website, but this one is a peppered passion fruit scent. And I was like, oh, that sounds yummy. And then I got it in and I was like, oh my goodness, this is amazing. So I haven't burned the candle yet because I wanted to show you guys what it looks like when you first get it. So it is a glass jar, and then it is a single wick, all hand poured, and it is a cotton wick, which is awesome. The scent on here is definitely summer. So the passion fruit is juicy, it's sweet, it's just so vibrant. If you like a fruit scent, you're gonna love this candle. And already just taking the lid off, it's very aromatic. So the throw on here is gonna be very strong. I feel like, even though it's just, you know, a single wick jar, I feel like it will fill up your entire room and then some, because it's that powerful of a candle. But there's no floral notes to this whatsoever. This is strictly going to be a fruit and sugar scent. So if you like a sweeter fruit one, like I said, something that's really juicy, like I feel like when you bite into this, it's like the juice just running down. It's like that is what you're smelling. So it's, it is very good, you guys. Very yummy. 9-ounce jar though on this candle, so it's also gonna burn for quite a while. But like I said, if you're not into fruit scents, she does have other candles on her website available. But those two things, oh my goodness, based off of scent alone, they should win an award. So this is just a sampling of some of the items that are offered on our website. And like I said, I tried to get a variety to really show you guys different things, but she has more on there. So if you would be super kind, I would love it if we could support her. Go check out our website and just look at the different items that she has available. And if you feel like, you know, you want to try a couple things, I'm telling you, the coffee, you got to add it to your cart. Just include it in there. I also found out that she can give you the whole bean coffee too. If you would rather grind your own beans, she also has that as an option. I went with the ones that were already ground, but you can choose which one you would prefer. And so I'm just saying, just add that to your cart. It's the perfect add-on. Next up, we're going to be taking a look at the Summer Dermy Dock Box. Now this box is starting to turn into one of my favorite boxes, I gotta tell you guys, because it has amazing skincare in here, but every summer she kills it with the best SPF products. So I'm looking forward to this one. I honestly probably have more expectations for this summer box than usual, just because I've always enjoyed the summer box the most from this brand. So if you've never seen Dermy Dock before, this is a skincare subscription box that is coming from a board certified dermatologist. So she picks out different skincare products out that are good for you and that everyone can use. But in her summer boxes, she tends to give you more SPF related items. And that's why I feel like this is one of her better boxes, because of that. But if you guys order right now using my link, and then I do have a discount code too, you're gonna receive this exact same box that I'm gonna show you today. So everything that's in here is what is available for everybody's summer box. So on top, you're gonna get a card, actually it's a little booklet, and it says, "Hello Sunshine Seeker." Inside of this booklet, you will have all of the details about your products, but she's also going to give you discount codes and tips on the best way to apply these. I do see SPF in here. So the total retail value on this entire box is $165. Oh, she has good taste. First item is from Elta MD. This is the UV Skin Recovery Facial Sunscreen. So SPF 50. Oh my gosh, you guys, this just paid for your box. First item out of the gate, and this just paid for the entire box. So it is a full-size product at 1.7 ounces. This sunscreen is always rated as the best facial sunscreen. So it is going to apply clear. This does not have a tint to it. They make a tinted version, but that's not what this is. So this is what it will look like, and then there is a pump up here at the top. The expiration date is 11 of 2026. So I'm telling you, literally dermatologists love this product, but also every beauty company out there is recommending this right now as the best sunscreen for your face specifically. So I absolutely see why she chose it to be in here. $50 is what this costs, you guys, if you were gonna go purchase this at Ulta or Derm Store or wherever it may be. Looks like we also got a body sunscreen in here. This one is from Melon or Melon. I'm not quite sure. Maybe you're supposed to say it fancy, but it's an SPF 30 mineral body sunscreen, and it's a mist, which is always super easy to apply. It is vegan, cruelty-free, gluten-free, and reef safe, which is another win. This is made here in the US as well. Oh, that's cool. In Nashville. I don't know this brand. Oh, it says it's made by a melanoma survivor. Melon, I get it. Very clever. I'm glad she survived, or well, I don't know if it's a she, I'm assuming. But also I think that's such a clever way to, fight back, like empower afterwards, like going through that. That's awesome. So I'm even more excited to try this now. But it's an 80-minute water and sweat resistant spray. And then it does state that it's dermatologist tested. So that is really cool. If you wanted to purchase this, it comes in at $29. It says it's powered by skin-loving ingredients, so it's hydrating. It also will not leave a white cast, and it's not going to be greasy. It is infused with antioxidants, and it has a natural scent. You can spray generously, and you also can flip it upside down so you can spray your back. And it says once you've sprayed it, make sure you rub it in for full even coverage and just reapply every 2 hours or so after. I like that I was just introduced to something new, because sometimes with like the skincare and beauty boxes, we see the same brands like EltaMD. Not that it's not good, but I love that there's a new product that I'd never heard of. And I'm like, that's really interesting. So the next item in this box is from Timeless. It is the 10% vitamin C serum, full size product again. So obviously with that vitamin C, we're going to get a brightening effect from this. But it also mentions that this serum will help to fight off signs of aging, and it is all natural and paraben free. So they keep it simple with vitamin C, hyaluronic acid, vitamin E as well. This product retails for $26.95. And she mentions that this is safe for all skin types, including sensitive skin. This will help to support a healthy, more radiant complexion, but also improve your skin's tone and texture. So it sounds like it's a multi-purpose serum. The bottle itself is all glass, so it is a little bit heavier, but it's really pretty with the bright orange. And then it looks like you just got a pump up here. Talk about another brand that's been showing up lately. I need to figure out how to pronounce this because it has been in a lot of subscription boxes. So this is the Daily UV Defense Sunscreen. I think it's Innisfree is how we pronounce this. So full-size product at 50 ml or a little over 1.5 ounces. This sunscreen, I believe you could use everywhere. So it doesn't say just your face, but it does mention that it will not leave a white cast, and it's infused with green tea extracts. So $18 for this. This has not only green tea, but it also has cica in here. So it's an award-winning sunscreen that will give you a natural glow even under your makeup. Now, I mentioned this ingredient because she's also included in this box a little instruction card on how to incorporate cica into your routine. So this one is known as tiger grass, and she goes on to talk about why she enjoys this ingredient, why she recommends it, but then also how to use it. That is actually in this sunscreen. So I do think that's why she kind of paired those together, and that's like her extra, Dermy doc tip. Thank goodness we're getting all the sunscreen, you guys. Because I was like, every year, this is the sunscreen box, and I look forward to it. And I was like, you watch, this will be the one year that I open it up, and she's going to be like, surprise, we didn't do sunscreen this year. But I'm so glad she kept it the way it is. Because it's important, and I always feel like I stock up on my sunscreen when I get this. So the next product that we have in here is the Inky List. This is their Hydro Glow Complex. And again, it's safe for sensitive skin. Everybody can use it. It is a facial serum, so it's 1 ounce or 30 ml. And you can use this all over your face and your neck. So this serum, I don't think it has any SPF in it, which is fine because we got some other ones in there. But this is what the packaging looks like. Very black and white. Like, it's just a lot of black and white. $22 for this product. And it says that this one was originally exclusively reserved for medical clinics. However, that's been changed. Oh. This helps to not only reduce the look of pores, but it also boosts your collagen production by 300%. It also will reduce inflammation by 55% and improve your skin's repair by 63% in 8 hours. Okay, I really like that. Collagen production, like I told you guys a few weeks ago, it's something I'm really passionate about right now. So if this is something that was exclusive to just medical visits and doctor's offices originally, but now I can try it at home, I'm definitely going to try it. Like, I love that we're getting something that is strong, but still safe for sensitive skin, and it's effective. So honestly, I'm really excited for this product. The last official item inside of our box then for the Dermy Doc box is this gorgeous little bag. So she did have this bag made, and you can actually fold it all down into one square little compartment. This bag will be a perfect summer tote bag. Ooh, it has nice straps on here. So it is a good size bag to carry all of your beach essentials. And then it does have a little pocket inside. So that way you've got space to put your keys in here, your sunglasses, all of that good stuff. And then you can still keep all of your SPF handy. It literally says SPF is my BFF. So if you guys want to try out the Dermy Doc box, I will be posting a link down below. I think this is a really good box. It is a quarterly subscription, so it's only available right now in the summer months. I am going to give you a sellout warning though. The summer box is her most anticipated box of the 4. So of the 4 seasons, this is the one that sells out the fastest. So if you want this box, you definitely have to get on it right away. Next up is my Try Treat subscription box. Now this box has proven to be really fun here at my house. We've tried a few different international snacking boxes, and while they're all cute, this one somehow is just more fun than the other ones. I don't know how to explain it, but we love guessing the country that we're getting, and then when we find out which one it is, it's like, wow, I'm really impressed with the snacks that are there. So we have really good experiences with this box, which is why I keep getting it. So if you want to try this one out, I will have a link listed down below for you guys, and then I do have a discount code also. We don't know which country we are visiting yet, but when you open up your box, they'll start to give you a few clues, and we'll see if we can guess it. No way! I know this one, you guys! This is where my parents live! I am so excited for this box, you guys. I might know some of these, actually. So I know this is the flag of the Philippines. I cannot wait to open this box up. Oh, this is exciting. So this subscription box will always choose a random country, but I've never had the Philippines in this box or any other international box. So I'm really excited to finally try it here. So on top, you're gonna have a card. This postcard will introduce you to your destination. So like I said, we are visiting the Philippines. And then on the reverse side, it's going to tell you a little bit more about the country. So I got to tell you, it's a beautiful country. I visited my parents last year, and it's just phenomenal. They have everything from mountains and volcanoes to beautiful beaches, and there's so much to look at. They have jungles. I mean, it's just a beautiful country. If you ever get the opportunity to visit, you definitely should. Now, additionally in this box, they are also going to include some fun facts about the Philippines. So did you know the Philippines is the world's leading producer of coconuts? 52 million people in the Philippines speak English, making it the 5th largest English-speaking nation behind the US, India, Pakistan, and the UK. Of the top 10 largest shopping malls in the world, 3 of them are found in the Philippines. And I've been to them, you guys. By the way, the one mall is huge. It has an ice skating rink in it at the top of the mall. It's the craziest thing. And it's just huge. They have everything. There's a theater, and I mean, yeah. So I'm just super excited because this one is close to my heart, you guys. But this is the Try Treats list of goodies inside of your box. So you can go through here and read about each of the treats. Sometimes the packaging will not be in English. I have a feeling these will be because, like I said, you know, English is spoken in the Philippines. So you might not need it this month, but if you ever order this subscription and you're not sure what the flavors are or what the ingredients are, this card will actually break it all down for you. And then you can go through and rate them if you liked them or not. So it does make a great little family activity. So we do have some crackers in here. These are Sky Flakes. And these are just going to be your basic crackers. We additionally are going to have some iced gem biscuits. So this is a little snack size, but you're gonna notice they look like they have little frosting dollops on them. But they're basically just going to be like a vanilla cookie with a little flavored dollop. So they'll have different fruit flavors. Oh, I see some ube in here. This is ube-filled crackers, and they're called pillows. Ube is very popular in the Philippines, and they are bright purple. So these ones are going to be crackers once again, but the center will have the ube inside. I'm not a huge fan of the flavor myself. I did try a few things. I even got like a couple donuts with it. And it's just not my favorite flavor, but it is very popular. The next item that I have in here is a cake, and this one is a sponge cake with a pandan flavor. I don't remember this, but maybe this was there. I just don't remember that one at all. You know, there's only so much food you can try anyways when you're there. But it also comes in a chocolate version as well. So this is another cake. One thing I did notice even visiting is their sweets are not super sweet. So when you try all of them, it's a very delicate sweetness, right? It's not a very heavy sugar flavor to it. The next item that I have is adobo flavored. This was also popular. So these are going to be crunchy corn pieces that then have that flavoring on them. So this is definitely more savory. There's also shrimp chips inside of this bag. So they look like little crackers, but I do feel like this is the equivalent of a chip for us. That they do have a little bit of that shrimp flavoring. And I do remember this too, because again, they are an island, so lots of seafood options. We also have a very large bag of potato fries. So these have been baked with a cheese flavor. Ooh, these sound delicious. I'm trying to figure out where the mangoes are though, because that's the other thing that the Philippines does really well on is mangoes. And they have some of the best I've ever had. So the next one that I have in here is a potato biscuit cracker. So this is just your plain cracker, but it's got potato in it. And then we've also got the same thing, but it's infused with cheese. No mangoes, really? This is the first time that I can actually rate an international box based off of an experience. Because, you know, I haven't traveled internationally very often. But I've got to tell you, mangoes are missing from this, and they absolutely need to be there. We had mangoes every day because there were so many of them. And the same applies with the coconuts, that there are so many coconuts, but there's not a lot of coconut flavors in here. So I do think we're missing mango and coconut in here. But otherwise, with ube flavors, the adobo, I definitely, yeah, that is Philippine culture right there. But I love that I was able to get to try this one out. So if you guys order the July box, this should be the box that you're going to receive. So you can try it out as if you're visiting the Philippines. It's fairly accurate from what I recall. But like I said, there definitely needed to be more mango or coconut aspects is all. That was fun. I loved that. Next up, we're going to look at my Sashka Co. subscription box. This is a jewelry company, and every month you will receive 3 bracelets in their subscription. Now, Sashka Co. partners up with women in Nepal, and they will hand make all of these bracelets using glass beads. So I've shown this subscription a few different times to you guys. I love this because it's a fairly inexpensive jewelry subscription compared to other ones that are out there. I will be posting a link down below for you guys, and they have a discounted rate right now that if you try their subscription out, you can get it at that cheaper price point. They have mentioned that they might be increasing prices coming soon, but if you lock in early, you are guaranteed to stay at that rate. I don't know when they're looking at changing that pricing, but I did receive an email that they are working on doing that. So if you're interested, that would be my only thing, is sign up before they increase prices. But then you can always skip or pause your subscription as well. So that way, if you just need a break, you don't need any more, you could always do that. So this is what it looks like for July. I assume we are all getting the exact same bracelets every month. I guess I've never checked. So if you guys get this subscription, let me know. Do you get the same bracelets that I get? Because I would think we would all get the same ones, but I've never actually asked if that's the case or not. So inside you will have your 3 bracelets. They are always very cohesive. So they're not going to be the exact same design, but they're going to be very similar and they're going to work together as a set. So this is what the set of 3 will look like here. So first up, you're gonna get this gorgeous spiral. That's beautiful. Now you've got the red, white, and blue combination. Makes sense for July. This one will be more white, but then you can see all those different star patterns. Really cute. And then the last one will be predominantly blue, but then they've just broken it up here. So this is what I mean is that you get cohesive bracelets every month. So they're not going to be the same pattern, but they will use the same colored glass beads to create that look for you. And then you can stack these however you want on your wrist. As you start to accumulate them, it's kind of fun too to make your own combinations, and you can alternate them and layer them together. But they create these in 3 different sizes. So there's a kid's version, there is the original version, which is what I get, and then they also make an XL version. So if you have a larger wrist, then you can order that one as well. Now, this is a rolling method is what you're gonna do to put this bracelet on. So you just line it up and you're just gonna roll it on. They don't clasp or unclasp, they're gonna stay on your wrist the entire time. So like I said, you're just gonna start to put this on, tuck your thumb in underneath, and then you're just gonna push and roll that down, and that way it will stay in place. These are completely waterproof, so you can wear them in the shower, you can go to the beach, the lake, and it's not gonna hurt them at all because they are a glass bead. I love this top one. I think it is so cool. It kind of reminds me of the barber shop, you know, I don't know what those things are called, but they spin by the door and it kind of looks like that, but it's really pretty. So like I said, this is the set for July, and I assume if you order in July, you would get this exact same set. You can also buy individual bracelets if you want from their website, but I do feel like the subscription box is way cheaper than buying them individually, because some of their bracelets are like $25 each, versus you can get 3 of them in this for 20 bucks. So you know what I mean? Like, it's just way smarter in my opinion to do the subscription. But I have a link down below if you guys want to visit and check it all out, and then you can get matching bracelets with me. Last up for today, we are going to be checking out my Reclaimed with Love jewelry subscription. We just did my very first unboxing of this and I loved it, you guys. I'm wearing one of the rings today. This is what I got last month, was this heart ring. Absolutely loved it. Like, this was one of the best finds that I have had in a while. So of course I kept the subscription. This was just delivered today and it's my July box. And I was like, I want to open this now. I want to know what's inside of it. And sometimes I won't do jewelry back to back, but the Sashka Co bracelets are very different from the jewelry you receive in this. So I figured it should be okay. So this is a jewelry subscription and it's all about upcycling. So they are trying to cut down on waste, and they're taking jewelry that they have cleaned and polished and restored, and then they're putting it in their subscription boxes. So it's jewelry that may have previously been thrown away or discarded, and that's where they're going to give it new life and then put it in here. So I absolutely love it because even with the packaging, they're being eco-friendly. They actually are wanting you to not only reuse all of the products, but to reuse the boxes as well. So this is what the box will look like inside of your bag. They use soy ink to print on everything. And even this padded mailer that it ships in, it's made from bamboo particles or fibers. So they really are trying to cut down on waste with every step of the way. So this is what it looks like inside of my box. You get this cute little sticker. They wrap it all in tissue paper. So this is what it looks like here. Now this will have 3 packages in it. Last month, like a doorknob, I totally forgot that I added on the code, which would give me a 4th piece of jewelry for free. So I'm going to share that code down below. That way, if you guys want to try this out, you can get a free piece of jewelry with your first order. But I said in the video, I was like, I wonder why I got 4 pieces of jewelry, because you're only supposed to have 3 in here. And that's why, is because I forgot that I applied that code. But this is what it looks like normally for all of your months, is you get 3 pieces. Oh, we got a necklace! So the first item that I have is a gold necklace. We have this beautiful pendant down here, and it's got a moon and star combo. But also look at that chain. Isn't that gorgeous? Oh, I like this. This is perfect for layering. So I love layering gold necklaces anyways, and this is definitely gonna complement already the other pieces I have. My second bundle has a pair of earrings. Ooh, these are cool. Look at those. So again, they are all about eco-friendly and cutting down on waste. So instead of having your traditional earring card, what they've done is they've taken this paper that's been recycled, and you can see the different plant elements in here, and that's what they're using as an earring card to push those earrings through. So I love these earrings because they're very different. They look like knots. They are gold and they are a little bit heavy. I don't think they're gonna be too heavy to where it would hurt my ears, but I do notice they've got a little bit of weight to them. So I think you could put that on your ear and like have it go up a little bit, you know what I mean? Instead of having it down and dangle, I think it would look cuter if you had that directly against the ear. I am so glad I kept this subscription. And now this is nice because last month I did receive a lot of rings, but so far I've got the earrings, the necklace, you know, that was different. So I like that you get a little bit of variety. Oh, but I did get a ring still. I love it. Look at this. So gold and heart jewelry is definitely my vibe. I haven't really had anything this sparkly or glitzy for a while, but it is really pretty. But if you don't like gold jewelry or you want to try something different, they have different questions and items you can pick on your style quiz, and then they'll pair you up with that afterwards. So this ring is definitely big and definitely glitzy. I wouldn't normally go for something this sparkly, but I do think it's really pretty. And it fits well. That's the other thing I will give them, is that it does fit really well. Now this is stamped with the 925 on here, so it is a sterling silver piece. And look, now it can go next to the other heart ring. So I'm just gonna eventually get all the hearts. Oh, this is a good subscription box. I love this one. So if you guys wanna try Reclaimed with Love, I have that link down below, and then I've also got a coupon code that will give you a free extra piece of jewelry in your first order. So that is everything for today's Manic Monday. Comment down below, you guys, let me know, what did you think of all of these boxes and products? We had lots of fun items today. So starting with, we have to support our girl over at High Maintenance Redneck. Make sure you guys go visit her website and check it out. Get yourself some coffee. I'm telling you, you won't regret it. But also, how cool is it that we opened up the treat subscription box and it featured the Philippines this month? Like, I love that I finally got to try something from a place that I've visited. But we also got amazing SPF products from Dermy, so we're prepared for summer. I got all this cute jewelry today. Like, it was a great day. And I know I say that all the time, but really, today was a really great day. Like, I'm very excited today after opening these. Like, I started out happy, and now I'm like this happy. I'm just really happy now. So until next time, beautifuls, have a great rest of your day. Have fun shopping. Go check out those websites. But I will see you all next Monday for our next Manic Monday. Bye!